What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and this is worth mentioning. Deontay Wilder is eagerly trying to get a fight with Anthony Joshua, and he is willing to um, accept 40-60 in the favor of Joshua, for a unification showdown between the two fighters. That's given if Joshua can get past, if he can get past his opponent, and I'm looking at Joseph Parker, which is his opponent. I'm looking at it like you can't take him lightly. He's 24 wins, no losses, 18 by KO. So it's not like he can't punch. He's just not a thunderous puncher. And it's always the fighters that you overlook are the fighters that end up upsetting, these fighters that's in the spotlight. You know what I mean? So, but I think that the fight may happen. Anthony Joshua, I'm going to do some research to see how he would have responded, but I think he did agree also. So let's see what happens. But, you guys have been informed here that the fight could possibly happen. I would love to see it, September, October, November even, at Wembley, because this fight will be a big, huge event. And it's the best heavyweight fight that you can make right now. So there's no need it shouldn't happen. Because everyone talks about Anthony Joshua. Yes, he's only had 20 fights, but he's also had 20 knockouts. He's also had 20 victories. So it's not that he's done a lot in a short amount of time. So why not, why stop now? You beat Klitschko. You beat Dylan White. You beat Dominique Brazil. You beat Charles Martin, and these are all guys that Deontay Wilder has never fought at all. So there's nobody that you can really compare Deontay Wilder to, because Deontay Wilder just defeated Luis Ortiz, but Luis Ortiz has never fought Joshua. So there's nobody that they have in common. So the thing is, if the fight does not happen, the thing to do would get Wilder in there with the guys that Anthony Joshua's already faced and see how he does, minus Klitschko, because Klitschko's retired, obviously. But the other three fighters, Dominic Brazil, I'm looking forward to seeing if that fight can happen, because Brazil and Deontay Wilder also have beef. So I think that would be a good selling point, because they got into it at some type of function back in the day, and supposedly Wilder, threatened Brazil's family, and he was pretty upset. So I think that he can fight with the will and iron. And really, you remember it was a fight named, I think it was Ndongo. I think it was. Not Ndongo, but it was another fighter that was undefeated. He was an African fighter. He was from France, I believe. And he was undefeated. And Brazil took him out. So you can't count Brazil out, because he's a big, hard-hitting guy. And he has decent power, and he's also has the size and the height on him and the reach to give Wilder possible problems. So if we can't get the Joshua fight, sooner than later, I'll settle for a Brazil fight, a Dominique Brazil. So that would be a good fight to look forward to. But anyway, other news, Visly Lomachencko, it is signed and sealed. He's taking on Linares on May 28th, but I know it's in May. So these guys are going to fight, and that was going to be the next possible fight that you can make, because Mikey Garcia just fought last night. So there was no way that you can get Mikey Garcia back into the ring by that time, because that's not enough time, to promote the fight in the training camps and all that. So Jorge Linares is a quick, fast fighter too, that has good speed, good power, good combination, and he takes on the Matrix, takes on Mr. High Tech. So we look forward to that. So that's a fight that is not in stone, but it is set to happen. So you guys tell me what you think about these two possible matches, all these three possible matchups. And please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.